Hey everyone, it's Kong, and welcome to the second episode of Kong Plays Langrisser. So I'm just starting up the second scenario here in Langrisser I. The Dalsis Empire has just invaded Baldia, and Ledin and Volkov have just escaped the castle with Narm, although I'm not sure where Narm is. So we are currently rushing to SALRATH to try to get reinforcements from our father the king's old friend, Duke Hawking. And en route we just ran into this cute little pilgrim named Chris. And coincidentally we are about to get ambushed by these Sheikah barbarians. And they've got great bandit tactics flanking us from behind here. I am actually going to go in here and turn off the little battle animations. I kind of mentioned this in the last episode that they would eventually, I don't know, being interrupted by those battle animations would eventually get old, and it wasn't too eventual, actually. Figure I'll save some time. Try to keep the episodes a little slimmer, especially as the battles get bigger and longer. I think just staying on the map here is gonna be a little smoother. So Chris is rushing ahead. I put Ledin at the back because I figured he can catch up fairly well, and I wanted to keep Volkov out of the way just because I have this lingering thing from the original games to try to prevent him from getting as much experience as possible. Just because he's one of those, you know, archetypical characters that comes fully leveled up, and any experience that you dump into him is basically wasted. I remember in Warsong, these early maps were a real opportunity to try to dump as much experience into Ledin as possible to make him really powerful for later on in the game. I don't think I'm going to be bothering to really care too much about that in this run. Like, I'm not going to really break my brain trying to figure out all the ways to get Ledin, you know, to kill every single individual troop. Especially since my troops kind of seem to be weaklings. I'm just going to come up and get in the way here so these guys don't go after Chris, if at all possible. If my troops are weaklings, I have a feeling her civilians are significantly weaker. And AI characters just always have a habit of getting themselves into trouble, so being a little bit of a soldier wall between the barbarians and Chris might be a good strategy. Of course, I am going to hope that I can get all the way up and get those two sparkling treasures on the map as well. Hey, it's Thorn! He does exist. And he's wearing a tank top breastplate for some reason. Gotta show off those pipes. Alright, Thorn, let's go. So yeah, this is a kind of another situation where in the original game I would be really hoping to get up there and take out all those barbarians before Hawking and Thorn come down and hog up all my valuable experience, but again, I don't think I'm gonna focus too much on that. Oh, these civilians are just biting it. Okay, that guy's gonna be a problem. I don't think I have a way to heal Ledin here either. Okay, that doesn't do it. In Warsong, every commander had an option to treat, which would just wait on your turn, but it would heal you a couple hit points. And I think that must have been taken away for the remake and replaced with spells and stuff. Leveling up, though, that did the trick. Okay, Ledin's nice and healthy again. I am going to have to bring Volkov up just to be a little bit more of a wall. Oh, and Chris is just charging right in. Thorn and Hawking coming down to help. Yeah, I find the flow of this much nicer now. Nice and snappy. The control of the cursor and the way everything moves still feels a little bit clunky, but I think I will get used to it after a few more of these battles. So I'm just coming to terms with my not getting all the experience possible and wiping out those reinforcements with Volkov. Just so I don't have to worry about the rear flank. Let's see if I can take out some of these little stragglers, though. Some easy experience from these guys. Okay, I am going to have to fight this commander now, because there's no one else safe I can go after. Get another level for Leaden. So it's not like I'm not getting any experience. I am doing fairly well here. Chris, though, is going to get herself into trouble here in a second, I can tell. Oh god. Okay, Hawking and Thorn are doing a great job up there distracting those guys. Oh, that guy didn't... Okay, that guy did. This is looking sketchy, actually. Chris needs to get out of dodge. Actually, what I need to do is kill this commander, because that'll take care of those 3 barbarians. This guy can do it. Actually, I probably should have moved him away and let Volkov come up and do it. That might have been a mistake. And now he can't reach, so he's just going to have to uselessly stand here and hope that Chris motors and that those remaining barbarians didn't see her slip by. Oh good, more Sheikah. Okay, so Thorn and Hawking have their hands full up there now. Okay, good. These guys are coming back to refocus on Leaden. So Chris should be decently safe unless she runs up that path towards Hawking and Thorn and gets intercepted by those new barbarians that just showed up. We have no way of knowing what her plans are. Let's finish this guy off and just grab some experience down here. And that way we can start charging up to keep up with Chris. Okay, it looks like she's planning on taking the shortcut around the river. Oh no, Thorn! Uh-oh. Thorn's trapped in the woods. Let's see what this is. Get some money. So if these treasures follow the pattern, or follow a pattern I should say, there's probably money and then a piece of equipment. That's what we had in the first scenario at least. So I'm definitely going to want to try to grab that second treasure. If it is a piece of gear. Alright, Hawking, clean up. Okay, now just these last guys up here. I'll go rendezvous with Hawking and Thorn. Grab that treasure. Chris looks like she's decently safe unless there's another ambush. Thorn's getting pasted. At least I don't have to worry about them finishing the map for me before I get to that treasure. Oh no, Thorn! They hit him in the arms. Gotta get some more realistic armor, Thorn. Gonna have to start swimming, Chris. Okay, so that barbarian captain is actually gonna die really soon, so I'll grab this treasure right now. A rosary, I assume that's an accessory to equip. See if I can get into the action here, or we'll see if Hawking just finishes this off for me. Yep. Okay, so that's it. Not too bad. Yeah, I think the strategy is basically going to be don't try to nurture Leaden too much as I would like to. Man, Hawking's so cool. Why aren't you in Langrisser Mobile? Well, that's going to be that for Scenario 2, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.